Hi, this is Richard Murray with another session of Parking Lot Theology. I want to talk to you today about the strength of God. It's one of my favorite topics, just understanding what the strength of God is, what the strength of Jesus, what the strength of the Spirit, what the strength of God is as our Father, as our mother, and of course, as our brother, as our friend. All these things have aspects of strength to them. And I think that today, though, I want to talk about the Father, the strength of the Father, and understanding that mothers have their own type of strength, and it's actually very similar to fatherly strength. But these are just metaphors we use to describe aspects of strength. But anyhow, the reason I want to talk about the strength of the Father today is because I was watching SportsCenter this morning, and it was reviewing the football games from yesterday, and it was talking about how one of the football players had old man strength. He was an offensive lineman, and he has multiple kids. He's old. For a lineman, he's old. He's got several kids, and but they said he's got both kinds of strength. Dad strength, old man strength, and they call those the same things, dad strength and old man strength. And then the other kind of strength, which is beast strength, which is just, he's huge, he's humongous, he's naturally strong. So he had both, but nobody was getting past him. He was ultimately protecting his quarterback completely. So anyhow, as I was meditating on that, I just really appreciated the fact that both those things apply to the Lord. He is the Ancient of Days, Abba, that male aspect, and understanding it's a metaphor. Again, there's also the eternal mother aspect of it, and I may share about that some other time, because I've been seeing a lot about the motherhood of God. But back to the fatherhood point, we earthly dads, it's good to know that we earthly dads have dad strength. All right. And it's a little different. Beast strength is great too. And I was just thinking, a couple of months ago, I went out with some people, and we shared a table with somebody, and there was this young fella at the table who's in his 30s, and he kept calling me old man throughout the night. And then as time went on, he challenged me to an arm wrestling contest. I don't know why he had it in for me, but I took him up on it, and I put him down. And that's a humble brag. Well, it's a brag. There's nothing humble about it. But here's the point. I was really feeling really good about myself that I put him down. I woke up the next morning and my arm was throbbing. It throbbed like for 3 days straight. So I learned a lesson that dad strength maybe is good for one arm wrestling match, but it's not good for more than one. But at any rate, the Lord has both. He has the strength that comes from just eternal wisdom, the eternal Ancient of Days that's been around, seen everything, done everything, witnessed everything. And he's got that type of strength, but he also has beast strength. But here's the absolute key to it. The strength of God is in his virtues. His greatness is in his gentleness. His strength is in his patience. His strength is in his constancy towards us, to never forsake or abandon us. His strength is in his tender wisdom, that he's always ready to give us, always ready behind, just hovering over our shoulder, ready to help us, ready to guide us, ready to prompt us. But it's a tender wisdom. It's not a strength. It's a strength that wants to block the things that harm us, like that lineman I was talking about, to block and keep out the things that want to harm us, and be there to support us. But we still have to play our part in it and respond and count on that strength. And I know the older I get, the more I realize that when I'm impatient, I lose his strength. I move away from where he's blocking for me. All right. And so the strength of God, it's important that we stay attuned to it, that we never lose our patience. Jesus said, in your patience, you'll possess your soul. Oh, that is so true. Whenever I get impatient, it's me trying to be in control and me being angry about it, and me losing that sense of God's intimacy and that sense of God's protection. So anyhow, I hope this blessed you. And I just was watching this morning, and I just felt led to share it. Thank y'all. Have a good weekend.